children of the one Yahweh. Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Everything belongs to him.
17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage. So that there will be a people that will forget who they are. Now, how do we forget who we are? Because, like you said, sister, they lied to us. During slavery, they beat our identity out of us, our culture, our language. They separated families. We weren't even allowed to read books. We weren't allowed to speak our own native tongue. So it's prophesied in the Bible that we will forget who we are, and then what? That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Now, sisters, real quick. What people forgot themselves, forgot their identity, and then went into slavery? That's us, right? That's us. It said they went into slavery. Go ahead. For and thou shalt serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my name, which shall burn forever. See that? So, sisters, what the message is that you make up one of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. God's chosen people, the best people on the earth. In order for us to get out of this predicament, we got to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, sister? Give me Deuteronomy 20 check. All right, sister, y'all the Israelites, never forget that, all right? Give me Jeremiah 7. Give me Jeremiah 7:27. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7 and verse 27. Hey, y'all listen up real quick, all right? Hold that. Get Deuteronomy 28 again. And verse 15. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass. Hold on for a second. Wait 10 seconds. I'm going to show y'all something. This is the best knowledge y'all ever going to hear in your entire life. Go ahead. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do. Brother, what's wrong with you? Why you being a smart ass? What you got better to do than to learn who you are? Like what? What you got to do? Like what? Name one thing. Oh, okay, well, name one thing. You got a lot of good stuff to do, right? What's one of the things you got to do? Okay, so watch this. What's your identity, brother? Who are you? Antonio. Okay, now, when you ever looked at a job interview, what box do you check for race? What's your race? You're black? Oh, really? Well, your being is black. So who's a smart ass? You just call yourself the same color as your being.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay, that's what's up. Now you're looking stupid. So let me show you something in the Bible, brother. Let me show you some wisdom. Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments. And that's the problem with our people. They don't want to observe to do the Lord's commandments.
He'd rather go look at the damn Christmas lights.
Right. Negro, grown man, this dude still acting like a little boy, want to see the Christmas lights. That's something a little 9-year-old does, brothers. Go look at some Christmas lights. Go ahead. And his statutes which I command you are. That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake. Are you mad because Santa gave you some coals in your damn, what's it called? In the sock, yeah. You mad because Santa gave you some coals? You still believe in Santa? Go ahead.
Look where you standing at. What the fuck? You standing down.
Standing about 20 feet away from you. Look where you're standing at, the same place. Go ahead. Cursed shalt thou be in the city. Cursed shalt thou be where? In the city. Look at him. Cursed in the city. Go ahead. And cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shalt thou be in the... Come here, brother. Come on. Come stand over here.
I'm not standing nowhere.
I know you're not. Go ahead.
You keep standing around.
Yeah, go ahead. Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do. Yeah, so I got a whole lot of stuff to do. Let's see how the Most High God feels about that. Let's see if the Most High God is with the stuff that you're finna do. Go ahead. Until thou be destroyed. Until what? Thou be destroyed. That's why 2/3 of you so-called blacks and Hispanics are going to get killed in America. Give me Proverbs 1:4. Again, it's through the Spirit, though. We just read 2 Ezra 7. The Lord gave us strict commandments. Nevertheless, they disobeyed. And everybody wonder, why you so tough, brother? You 50 feet away. Why don't you come here and say it?
Nobody even told you what.
Go ahead. This is the book of Proverbs. You were raised by your mama, wasn't you? You sound so effeminate. This nigga was raised by his mama.
His mama.
Shut the hell up. You effeminate as hell, brother. Go ahead.
You a girl.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 4. Stop trying to act like she's trying to hold you back. You wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, brother. Go ahead.
You got these blue. What the fuck you standing down?
He's going to do a whole lot of nothing. Watch. He's going to sit there and talk, just like his mama raised him to do. Go ahead. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young. Hold on, read that again. to give subtlety to the simple.
What are we here to do?
Give subtlety to the simple.
And that's him, the simple ones. What is that? I perceive among the young ones, the young, that void of understanding. That's him. You got something better to do. Go do it, brother. You ain't got nothing to do. Go ahead.
To the young man, knowledge.
We actually do have something better to do. Read that again.
To the young man, knowledge.
We have to give you knowledge, brother, because your father wasn't around to do that for you, kid.
That's right.
Okay, your mother probably ran him out the house, and now we got to be the father to you and give you knowledge. Go ahead. Yeah, that made him mad. Go ahead.
And discretion.
And discretion. You have no discretion. That's why you act the way you do. That's why you act like a female, brother. Go ahead.
A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
A wise man will hear and increase learning, but he's not a wise man. That's why he doesn't increase learning. That's why he keeps yapping his mouth, just like his mother did. That's why he don't have a father in his life. You sound like a clown, brother. Go ahead.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. But he doesn't attain unto wise counsel. Look at him. Talk, he just can't shut his mouth. Just like
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's cut to the heart. Give me Hebrews 4:12. Hebrews 4:12. I love you, brother. Go ahead. Hebrews 4:12.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 4 and verse 12. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
Sharper than any two-edged sword. What does it do?
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
See that? So it's really not him coming against us. It's him coming against the Most High God, who has also given unto us his Holy Spirit. So that's a message for you so-called blacks and Hispanics, that you're God's chosen people, that you're the best people on the earth, and that you have to return to the Most High God by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. But y'all, listen, I forgot you even there. I literally thought a girl was talking to me. I'm dead serious. I thought some girl named Mariah or something was talking in my ear. What's wrong with you? You with some girls. What you acting like them, they lead you. Now give me Isaiah 3:12.
Nah, they more, listen.
They more nasty. The girls that you with got more damn testosterone than you. You gotta stop drinking that soybean, the soybean tea. You got your estrogen levels, brother, are through the roof. Go ahead, Isaiah 3:12.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12.
All right, you young jock, effeminate wannabe, go ahead.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
What?
Are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
And women rule over them. That's why every nigga so hard gotta have someone to hold him back. Brother, if you wanted to, you could have came up here. Ain't no woman finna hold you back. Ain't no one finna hold no man back. You kidding me? That just shows you that you weak, but you put on a front. Nobody, listen, brother, nobody's scared of you, brother. We want to teach you. Come back, brother. Come on, let me show you something, brother. Come on. Get Jeremiah 20 chapter. Come on, brother. Stand right there.
I'm not going to stand nowhere. I can hear from right here.
All right, brother, well, listen to this, right? You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible? Yeah, and she clearly didn't love you enough to tell you any kind of discretion. So now, read that. This nigga's foolish as hell. Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy.
Verse 28.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
What shall do what?
Smite thee with madness.
Brother been smitten with madness. Go ahead.
And blindness and astonishment of heart.
Blind. Okay, now listen, brother. You're getting cut with the word of the Most High. You don't a roast and such as that. I don't think you want to take 2 L's tonight, brother. Okay, so don't even try that. Where we at? Romans 11:7. Yeah, Romans 11:7. So that's the problem with our people. We've been smitten with madness as a curse for not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. All right, go ahead.
That's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it.
The election have obtained it. Go ahead.
And the rest were blinded.
The rest are blinded. That's the point. The rest of our people, they are spiritually blind. They're walking around like a chicken with their head cut off. Give me Jeremiah 7:27 though. It's the problem with our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans. That Bible that you claim to believe in has been collecting dust in your mother's damn basement for 25 years. Or if it's not collecting dust in the basement, it's collecting dust right on top of the damn, on some random chair in the living room. You open it every Easter or Christmas Eve. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 27. Therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee.
See that we speak all these words. What are these words? God's words unto them. But they will not hearken to the Most High God. And they're not going to listen to Asad. They're not going to listen to Rakab, Zamyar, Akian, and Alazar, because they didn't listen to Yahweh. Of course they're not going to listen to us. You don't even respect God. You don't even respect his goddamn self. So how are you going to respect us? Nigga want to act like a female. Clearly don't even respect himself. So I'm supposed to expect him to respect us? No, I don't. Go ahead.
Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
We call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But if I was some Jehovah's Witness handing out pamphlets of the same white Jesus that was used to justify the rape, robbery, and murder of your ancestors, you would sit here and you wouldn't count to 10, which you probably struggle doing, and try to get up the street. That's only something the Israelite will do. One of the most impudent, wicked, disobedient children, man. Go ahead.
And it says, but thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their God.
This is what?
This is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their God.
How cold is that, man? This is a nation that doesn't listen to God. That's what we're known for. See, what we're supposed to be known for is being the best people on the earth, the Zion of the Lord, the city on a hill that everyone flocks towards. But now we're known as a nation that just doesn't listen to God. That's what we're known for. We're known for going to Magic City on Friday night and Saturday night and going to Creflo Dollar Church on Sunday morning and thinking that's going to fix everything. Well, the only thing that fixes is Creflo Dollar's pockets. It surely didn't fix you so-called blacks and Hispanics. Because why Creflo Dollar made over 200 times more than the average citizen of College Park, Georgia, huh? You never asked yourself that? Why aren't they going to the Creflo Dollar Church and going against him? Being a smart ass with Creflo Dollar. But you kissing his ass in that church. But now we come teach you the word of the Most High God with truth and sincerity, free of charge. Now we're monsters. Now you got to play smart ass with us. Well, it's going to be all fun and games until you get destroyed via thermonuclear destruction, man. It's all funny. Give me 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. That's all a joke. It's all a game. Remember they were mocking Yahushua. You were the king of the Jews. You save others. Why can't you save yourself? They started laughing at him. Smote him with the palms of their hands, spit on him, put a crown of thorns on him, stabbed him. So what do you think they're going to do to us? That's not people. We're dealing with brothers, you got to remember, we're dealing with the people who killed the Son of God, okay? We're not dealing with some rational thinking people. We're dealing with some of the most ridiculous people on the earth. And the scriptures speak about the word ridiculous, just cool Snapple fact. The word ridiculous doesn't appear in the 66 books, but it does appear in the Apocrypha. Okay, it talks about the ridiculousness of the wicked. That's our people, just ridiculous. You just look at some of the stuff we do, man, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. It's just ridiculous, man. Our people. Okay, go ahead.
It's the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 36 and 16. But they mocked the message.
Verse 15.
Verse 15. And the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers.
Right? The Lord loves us. He loves his people. So what is he going to do? He's going to send us warning via Jeremiah, Isaiah, Daniel, Ezekiel, Christ, the 12 disciples, Moses, Aaron, on and on and on and on and on. But notice every time the Lord raised a prophet to go to the children of Israel, they went against him every single time. Every single time. Every single time they went up against Moses. Here's how crazy, and this is how you know we're the children of Israel. We're the only people on the earth that can see the Lord smite the firstborn of everything in Egypt, see all the plagues. The Lord lead us through an effing sea, a city split right in front of us. Not only do we walk through the sea, but then when the people that come to fight against us, they all get swallowed in the sea. The Lord causes food to rain down from heaven, and then we turn at the Most High and against Moses and say, "This just bring us out here to kill us. We want to go back to Egypt." Well, that's a nigger right there, okay? That's what that is. That is a black and Hispanic right there.
That's right.
Just, you ever heard of that, the nigger moment, that Negro mentality? That's our people, and we've had it for thousands of years. Well, our people are embarrassing, man. I've been meditating on it sometimes, like we're the best people on the earth. But sometimes it's embarrassing, man. Just seeing some of the stuff our people do. It's a shame. Go ahead. A damn shame.
It says, rising up betimes and saving because he had compassion on his people.
See that? Look at these betimes, like continue a lot of times. He did that. A lot of times God had mercy on blacks and Hispanics because he loves us, because he made a covenant with us, because we're his children. Go ahead.
And on his dwelling place. But they mock the messengers of God.
What do they do?
They mock the messengers of God.
What do blacks and Hispanics do?
Mock the messengers of God.
They mock the messengers of the Most High God. So it's no marvel. That's crazy. Our people killed the Messiah. What the hell makes you think they're not going to laugh at us? Oh my God, we're dealing with a people who literally said, we have no king but Caesar, when Christ was on that cross. That's what people were dealing with. We're not, listen, if Korean Jesus, like from them, 21 Jump Street, if 21 Jump Street was real, and Christ was a Korean sent to the Koreans, we would be in the Koreans' kingdom of heaven right now, man. Because the Koreans are going to accept it right then and there. Because our people are wicked as hell. We have a harlot's forehead. Cannot tell our people nothing. Why I think there's a movie by Tyler Perry called I Can Do Bad All By Myself. That's our people's mentality. I don't need God. I can do it with my damn self. Well, look what doing it your damn self has got you. It got you put on a cargo slave ship packed like sardines. Wait, you see that? Go ahead.
And despise his word.
Say what?
Despise his word.
What did that Negro do earlier?
Despise his word.
Despise the words of the Most High God. Because all we do is read the Bible. That's all we really do. We keep it above. All we do is read the Bible. So you can call it hate speech. You can call it hate mongering or division, all that madness. All we're doing is reading the Bible, something that you people are so reluctant to do. But I thought we're in the Bible Belt. I thought it was a good old South. Everybody believes in God. But you don't read the book that God gave you. Stupid. Go ahead.
And misuse his prophets.
Is it what?
Misuse his prophets.
What do they do?
Misuse his prophets.
Misuse his prophets. That's why what it said to say, Yahushua said, from the righteous blood of Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, whom you killed at the altar. How wicked are you people, man? You killed them at the altar. You threw Jeremiah into a pit. You persecuted Moses so bad that he begged the Lord, just kill me. That's how bad, that's how wicked you so-called black and Hispanics are. You drove a man to death. He begged God, just kill me. I can't deal with these people. You see that? Because you want to go and fall after the ways of our oppressors instead of following the ways of the Bible. That's what our people need to do, is follow the ways of the Bible. Keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments to get out of this predicament, man. Because Atlanta, Georgia is not going to save you. The ways of Atlanta, Georgia, and D.C. and L.A. and the philosophy of this place is not going to save you. All right? What's going on, y'all? Y'all believe in the Bible? You do? Okay, hold on. Who's that right there in the middle? Who's that right there? Nobody can tell me? Brother, I got a question for you, brother. Who is that right there? See that? Keep going.
Until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people.
So it's all fun and games saying, oh, who cares about these crazy niggas on the street corner? They don't know what they're talking about. They're bugged out. Don't you guys have better things to do? Get a job. That's why I always say, get a job. Why are you out here? Why, don't you have a job? Well, why are you out here to tell me to get a job? Well, I can tell the same thing to you. You see, anyway, but that's our people right there. Give me Isaiah 30:9. Because they don't want to hear the truth of the Bible. They don't want to hear the words of the Most High God. They don't want to hear thus saith the Lord. Well, we just got done reading in 2 Ezra 7. This is the people who say, make the Lord not. What does not mean? N-O-U-G-H-T. Nothing. Like, get rid of God. I don't want to hear him. Yeah, not means nothing, like zero. Nothing. That's why people want to treat them all. They treat him like nothing. You treat him like garbage every single day. But then when you need something from him, he's the first person you call. And he probably answers you because he loves his people. But now when he calls you, you're nowhere to be found. You're like a wicked, backbiting woman who cheats on her husband every single day. But now when all hell breaks loose, and the man that you thought was better than the last one, now when he ain't treating you good and you know you made a mistake, now you come running back to the first one. That's you. That's the children of Israel. Go went and played the harlot under every green tree and realized, oh, these are the nations aren't going to do it. They're not going to do me any good. Let me come running back to the Lord after I done got my body count up to 100 plus. Go ahead. That's true. Okay, we can go into the scriptures and prove that. Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people.
So what?
Rebellious people.
A logically thinking people.
Rebellious people.
A reasonable people.
Rebellious people.
Our people are absolutely insane, man. Okay, that's something we have to understand when we come out here. This is a very daunting task, teaching our people. This is not something that's simple and people can try to say what they want. You guys should be doing this, or you guys aren't doing that right. Why don't you come do it? Why don't you try to come teaching black people and Hispanic people and see if it's not the hardest thing that you've ever had to do in your entire life? Okay, you teach any other people, it's not that hard, man. If I was going to say, you know what, I need you to go to Beijing. Okay, we're teaching the gospel to the Moabites. I will have Beijing in fringes in 24 hours. You kidding me? I'm talking, yeah. There was that dog eating celebration. They will come to the seat. They will come to end. Go ahead, brother.
I was teaching. I thought he was an Hamite. Then he told me he couldn't come from the tribe. I had to research it, but he accepted it way too fast.
And that's a red flag.
Right. How crazy.
He gets it. No.
That's a testimony against you so-called blacks and Hispanics, though. To where if you accept the truth too quick, we're like, oh man,
He was like, thank you.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you're an Israelite. You're starting to love this Bible right here. My people don't love God. How crazy is that? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, you're so wicked, man. Go ahead. And we come out here, but we have to rebuke our people. Because for far too long, they've been telling people, not we, hell no, not we, the Christian church, the Muslim mosque, okay, if Lord forbid some of you Israelites are in the Jewish synagogue, you've been told ever since you got here that you can just do whatever the hell you want. Everything's going to be okay. And Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Give Clifford a dollar to TD Jakes that you're double tied. Get him a plane, get him a jet, get him a first class ticket wherever he goes, and everything's going to be okay. That's a goddamn lie. Okay, the words of Geno Jennings. Y'all who know Geno Jennings from Philly? Your pastor is a liar. Okay, that's true. He's a liar too, though.
And you
but
know
anyway.
the song "Gonna Get Robbed Today." You know that song?
No.
Yeah, he got a song he sing on Sunday about the Christians. I'm gonna get robbed today.
Yeah, well, our people are getting robbed every single Sunday, every single Wednesday, every single Saturday, well, every single day. Because here's the cool thing: not only do you have the other nations robbing you, but then you got your own people robbing you. Insane, man. I don't want to live in this place anymore.
Right? 2 Peter 2, chapter 2, verse 10. But chiefly, so verse 9, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment.
The Most High give you that way out. Sometimes you're like, damn, look at him. He just provided that way out. He give you that way out, man. He delivered the godly. Right, read?
The day of judgment to be punished, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government.
And what?
Despise
They
government.
despise the structure, the leadership. Right, read?
Yes, presumptuous are they.
They say what?
Presumptuous are they.
Presumptuous. Because that's what the people in the world are. They're presumptuous. They presume so much, right? About, number one, they look at you like you're crazy if you don't celebrate Christmas, as if Christmas is sanctioned by the Bible. It's not. But they look at you like it's nuts. What is that predicated upon? Presumption, right? Read that.
Presumptuous are they, self-willed.
They say what?
Self-willed.
Self-willed. Instead of following the will of God, they rather follow the will of their own selves. That's a problem. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. Read on.
They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities.
Of what?
Of dignities.
So the dignities that come with the Bible, the exaltation that certain individuals get because of their role in teaching the word of God, they talk evil of the dignity that it is. It's what we're doing out here is the most dignified thing that can be done in the world.
That's right.
It's teaching the word of the Most High, standing for the Most High.
That's right.
This is dignified. They speak evil of dignities. Read.
I'm going to read on down.
Yeah, I love this chapter.
Yeah.
A few people coming to mind when I hear this.
Yeah. But these, as natural brute beasts.
As what?
Natural brute
A
beasts.
lot of our people out here acting like natural brute beasts. Right? We don't
made to be taken and destroyed.
Made to what?
Be taken and destroyed.
Their fate is going to be destruction in this hellfire that's going to happen here in America. Because they love America, right? Read.
Speak evil of the things that they understand not.
They say they speak evil. They don't understand. They don't even know what's going on. See, look, like that silly little boy from earlier. The sisters were sitting here listening. He's down the street. He doesn't know what's going on. He's over there like, why y'all listening to this? He speak evil. He doesn't even understand, as we used to say, one of my favorite sayings, all in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. Right. You have no idea what's going on here, and you don't even have the sense to ask. Right? You walked over here with some chucks, you're fresh off a martyr, talking about money. That's how I would have, listen, Assad did a beautiful job of cooking. I would have said, them chucks and the fact you got off martyr, let me know you're not out here getting no money. All right, I'm going to just be real with you. You're not. So stop acting like you are just because they say it on the songs and it sounds good. See, that's our people always default to that. First off, my nigga, I know you got things to do. No, you ain't getting no money.
Right, clearly.
That's it, from a clearance rack and Greenbrier, that whole outfit, brother. It's okay. I understand. Curses. I can explain this to you. You see what I'm saying? But see, instead, our people want to play the I'm gonna do this a lecture I just thought about today. I want to do called the class clown complex. Jake got the class clown complex because some people, that's the only way they could get accepted, was for being the class clown. So they kept that same, like, oh, if I just crack a joke all the time, then people will like me. There's a point where you got to grow up. It's one thing you do it when you was in school, but when you get out in that world, that class clown shit, that don't work. But you can see a lot of our people when they get in that And the first thing they do is crack a joke. They got that. That's what they got. And there was a dude, the video from Miami, it'll come out. It's coming on Saturday, the video from Art Battle. I'm teaching, boom, it's a sister that walk up, boom, I'm dealing with her, and you got these two silly ass, well, not even two, it was two of them, but one of them was being silly. All he wanted to do was crack jokes, right? So I started getting on him, he started coming with the Egypt shit. I started getting on him, boom, boom. I'm like, okay, he said, oh man, all that stuff come from Egypt. Okay, it come from Egypt. Okay, so what? I mean, the virgin birth, okay, great. I said, the Bible don't say nothing about a virgin birth, but John 1:45, boom, boom. He said, so wait, Joseph, I said, Joe's the daddy. Niggas start jumping around, thrusting in the air, talking about, Joe fuck Mary, Joe fuck Mary. You see what I'm saying? Wow. That's the class. Instead of just knowing that you got cut and you thought you knew something, you had no idea what you knew. Nigga want to turn it into a joke. That's the class clown complex, our people. Right? Our people out of their damn mind. See? But that's why, hold what you got real quick. Give me that Job, gird up down loins like a man. And then also, a man's gate.
Job 38:3. Gird up now thy loins like a man.
That's what the Most High said. Gird up now thy loins like a man, right? Pick your pants, and these got their pants. You know what I'm saying? We understand that off top, like a man. But it don't just mean literally just pull your pants up. That's a part of it. But be a man. Stand up. You know, we got kids, we got a son. You know your son, he's scared, and you whooping, he got his head down. Nigga, pick your head up. You know what I'm saying? What are we trying to teach them when we tell them that? To learn so they have that throughout life. Where if they get nervous or they're upset, they still not hanging their head, they still holding their head high. They're being a man. That's what we trying to teach them. That's that whole concept of gird your loins up. Stand up, right? Stand up, right? A woman is shamefaced, a man is not, right? Keep going.
Job 38:3. It says, gird up thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me.
That's right. The Most High said he demands that we stand up as a man. Right? And he said, gird thy loins like a man and answer me. So stand up, look me in the eye, and give me the answer. See what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what really being a man is about. But that's totally devoid from this whole society, this whole construct, right? That's rare to find, right? Yeah, that's right. Right? But that's the people. Our people got this class clown complex where they think cracking them jokes or trying to make everything funny. Some would be dead serious, right? But let something happen to that nigga. Let his mama die. He ain't making no jokes that day. You know what I mean? No, let's make a joke. She's dead. You know what I'm saying? Her ass dead, right? Let's make a joke. Nah, it ain't. But see, when it affects them, it's not funny no more, right? But anything else serious goes on, a nigga want to joke about it. It's funny because I'm watching it. Who's seen that Drake had an interview with Rap Radar, right? 2-hour interview. It's number one on YouTube right now. I was watching it. I ain't get all the way through it. This nigga talking forever. But he made a good point about it. He's like, I'm not like, he's like, I try not to pay attention to social media when he first dropped any of his albums. He said, because that first day, he said, it ain't gonna be nothing but trash can. He said, they're just, because niggas feel like they're gonna get retweets and, you know, they're gonna be popular just because they buried your shit, basically. You know what I'm saying? He said, you wait till 2-3 weeks later, people are like, okay, you know, I'm listening, I like the album, whatever. He said, at first, people are just gonna say negative. Nigga might not even listen to it. Trash can. Hella, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even listen to it. Why though? Because it's funny and, you know, they feel like he's gonna get brownie points from somebody because of that.
Shalom, what's going on? It's your brother, Chief Priest Alazar Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's urbngrla.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance, oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another Sicarii business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up deaconsicari.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam YASHARAHLA. Shalom.